Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Join me in a very wet and miserable Kirkcaldy in Fife. Again, looked at the weather forecast today to see where the nicest place was going to be. Oh no, it's just poured out. Hang on a second, folks. Hang on. Right, sorry about that. It's poured down there for a minute. Yeah, we're in Kirkcaldy, and how do we look in the map under the weather forecast to see where the nicest place to go today was? Because I'm off for half a day. And it said the Fife area would be quite nice. I should know better, folks. I left Arbroath and it was lovely. Got here to Kirkcaldy and it's absolutely pouring down. But anyway, it should go off. It should go off. I'm just sheltering under a tree. So let's start this video again. Good afternoon. We're here in Kirkcaldy. And the plan is actually, we've got these £20 return tickets. Train to Kirkcaldy. My plan is to walk along the Fife Coastal path to Kinghorn. And then get back on the train at Kinghorn back to Arbroath. That's the plan. I've never done that bit of the coastal path before. I think it's only a short walk, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this rain goes off. If it goes off, we'll go for the walk. If it stays on, then we'll need to have a change of plan, folks. But anyway, this is the area outside Kirkcaldy train station, so we'll just shelter here just for a wee while, and then we'll get back to you. Right, got some history here about the town centre of Kirkcaldy. If you don't know Kirkcaldy, it's on the Fife coast. Some interesting architecture here. We'll have a wee look around. That building's a bit Art Deco up there. Now, what's Kirkcaldy famous for? Well, it used to be the height of the linoleum industry. Oh, that's dinging away. As Billy Connolly used to call this place, he used to get off the train in Kirkcaldy and go, what's that effing smell? He used to stink of linoleum. Linoleum. Oh, why is that dinging away so much? Can't see any clock face on that though. Unusual. Anyway, let's carry on walking. Yeah, so Kirkcaldy's famous for linoleum back in the day. Fife Flyers ice hockey team, Wraith Rovers football club. That's about the only things I can name. Well, Adam Smith, was he a famous person? There's an Adam Smith Centre here. Right, folks, so we're now down onto the Promenade on Kirkcaldy. I've got the mic on because it's windy. As you can see, over there in Edinburgh, look at all the storms again, folks. Seems to be a couple of big ones. Look at that over Edinburgh. I can't even see Edinburgh. Crazy kind of weather at the moment. So this is the promenade we're going to walk along. This is Kirkcaldy Promenade. They spent a lot of money actually doing it up, so give them the due. So the town centre in Kirkcaldy used to be a thriving, busy centre, like all town centres in Scotland at the minute. Very mixed. Half boarded up shops, half derelict, and then a handful of shops still open. So it's a shame. Yeah, so it's like any town here in Scotland. This is Kirkcaldy Beach. It's not a bad beach here actually. It's all right. So it's not an ideal day for walking because I've got trainers on, and I think the path you go along to Kinghorn is very grassy, so it's going to be totally mudfest, I think. But well, I've got to give it a go, folks. Can't believe that weather over there. It's just mental. Look at that. Another thing Kirkcaldy's famous for, I forgot to say, is the Links Market. This goes all the way up and down here once a year. Fills the whole promenade. Big fun fairs and shows and things. And back in the day, I think around about here somewhere, this used to be one of the top nightclubs in Scotland called Jackie O's. I'll see if I can find a picture of it. I'm sure it was either here, it's obviously all been knocked down now, or just on the other side up here. Let me see if I can Google it and find out where it was. Yeah, I think Jackie O's was further up here, folks, where these new flats are, so we'll insert a picture just in a second. That's the market centre. Just went in there for a wee nosy, the big shopping centre, but again, very empty, not much in there at all now, folks. But yeah, as I said, they spent a lot of money doing this promenade up. Reminds me a bit of Blackpool, actually, this promenade. Don't know why. But yeah, it's nice when the sun comes out, isn't it? Not bad at all. So this is what they call brutalist architecture. I think this is all getting knocked down, I think. Yeah, it doesn't look nice at all, does it, folks? So I'm sure that's where Jackie O's used to be, just there, folks, where these new apartments are. And yeah, we went there a few times just to drive through in those days and go clubbing. Didn't really drink as much. If somebody was driving, there was a designated driver. But I remember it had two parts to it. It had like the main dance floor, and then you went through this tunnel. It was like one of these spinning tunnel things you get at the carnival, and you walk through and it feels like you're falling over. Well, imagine that when you've had a few drinks and trying to go through to the second part of the nightclub. I think people were forever falling over. So I think they took it away eventually. But yeah, that was Jackie O's nightclub, Kirkcaldy. So right over there, that's Berwick Law, the volcano. And I keep meaning to climb up that. I've done it like twice, but not for a long, long time. Keep meaning to get the train through. I think when I'm off in November, I'm going to have maybe a couple of days down in Edinburgh and head down to North Berwick again and climb the Berwick Law. It's quite a good little climb. Quite a straightforward little walk. Look at this, dartboard, throw from here. Probably still miss. We'll stand in the bullseye. Right, lots of little games to keep you amused along here. Map of the world. Learn as you walk. Right, we've got a maze as well, start and finish. Right, good old hopscotch. I'll not attempt that, folks, because there's people coming. Don't make a fool of myself. I think this one's an obstacle course. Run, jump, hop, spring, or sprint. So yeah, there we go. This one's an obstacle course. What's this one? Squat, spin, stretch, lunge. Okay, we'll give that one a miss as well. Squat, spin, hop, skip, jump, lunge, star jump. So this one I think is how far you can jump. So yeah, you start with your feet on the floor there obviously, and then see how hard or how high or how far you can jump. And then this one's like another obstacle course. Right, we're getting a bit urban again now. Need to go back onto the main road. We'll keep following the signs. There's the floodlights up there for Wraith Rovers. There you go, Fife Coastal Path. Let's see if I can actually follow them. I think I have to walk along the road for a bit. Right, we'll try this way, folks. There's no signpost, but looks like a bit of a promenade, so we'll give it a go. Snack bar. Right, just asked a man there and he said, yeah, just keep walking and you'll come to the path. But as I said before, I think it's going to be very wet, folks. A lot of puddles, I think, today. But I need to get myself a new pair of boots for the winter. My walking shoes and my boots have all got holes in them, so I think I need to splash out in a pair for the coming winter. So the water forecast for bathing, if anyone wants to bathe, is good today. And it said there the low tide, I can't see that on the camera, low tide was at 20 to 2. This is Seafield Beach. Gateway to Kirkcaldy. Wild camping in Fife. Yeah, so I've not actually been to this bit before, so let's walk along. See what interesting things we can find. Some nice little picnic tables here. And, plenty of parking. Okay folks, it says we should go this way, so let's go this way. Right, we're back in picture mode folks. I haven't used this for a while. Let's see if this actually works. So this is the pathway. Looks like some old kind of harbour up here. So we'll stop there and have a look when we get round the corner. So as usual, a lot of dogs on this path. Yeah, look at this big harbour wall here. I think this is an old harbour, Seafield harbour. Now, was this not like an old mining area? It looks like kind of, where are we, that bit there? Looks like kind of mining bits, I don't know. A lot of this kind of east coast was quite well known for mining fly. But more kind of down Weemus and all down that way. I'm not too sure if it was up as far as Kirkcaldy. Not too sure. But anyway, it's a big old harbour wall, so we'll get a look across it just in a second. So there you go, you can see it just there. It looks like it's an old harbour. There's the harbour remains. Yeah, unusual. So we've got a better view from here folks. You can see it there. Two bits of wall left. A nice little bit of beach. Some nice little houses away along here, and some nice little views from the balconies and things. Look, overlooking the sea in Edinburgh. Very nice. Right, this section down here is actually quite warm. I think because that big bank there is kind of blocking the wind. It's actually quite. It's not calm. It's just a bit warmer down here. Not getting the full blast off the sea. Like I see, there's another storm over there, just along from Edinburgh. Let's just speak this round. See it like there's another one. But up here in front of me, this is the remains of Seafield Tower, which was an old, it's either a lookout tower or a mining tower. I don't know, folks. I think it was a lookout tower from an old castle. That sounds better, doesn't it? I don't think you can get into it, but we'll walk past it and have a little look of what's left. Right, we've got a little bench here with lots of people's names on it. John O'Malley, you brought me here to say your goodbyes. We've got Billy Cascadden, love memory. Jean Hensey. Must have been a popular place, folks. And here's a sign for the coastal path, so we'll keep going. Looks a bit like Redcastle. We've got a gate here. So it does look very familiar to Redcastle back at Lunan Bay. I'm sure we've been here before. Don't know, this rings a bell, but I don't remember ever coming on this path before, so maybe not. It just looks familiar. Maybe it looks familiar because it is Redcastle, but So as we walk away from Seafield Tower, I've got a couple of ducks in front of me here, and they've got a bit of a hill to climb now, unfortunately, but that's just to be expected on these pathways. Sometimes you get a lot of seals allegedly lying down on the rocks here, and because it's so calm today, we might see some dolphins and whales. Yes. But no, certainly we might see some seals who bask on the rocks down here. So I'm enjoying this walk so far. Nice to get somewhere new. Hope you're enjoying it too, folks. Hope you're not too bored. Stay with me until we get to Kinghorn, and we'll see what I can see there. I love Kinghorn. It's one of my favourite little places. Just a nice little chill out place. Nice when the sun's out, but again, let's just hope the rain stays off. Right, there we've got some seals, as I mentioned before. See them just basking on the rocks there. Right, There we go, folks. We're now going down beside the railway line. Danger cliffs at this bit. And we're continuing right along there and around the coast to Kinghorn. Now, is that a whale out there, or is that just a sandbank? I think it's just a sandbank, folks, with seagulls having a wee rest. I don't know if something's happened down there, folks, or they're just training as a stretcher. Couple of park benches, everybody. Park bench with a view. Right, we're zigzagging down the hill now, folks, and another park bench at the end here. Starting to drizzle a little bit now. There's lots of little kind of signs on this bench as well. There we go, look. Right, it's not a stretcher, folks. They're actually hammering rocks. I think they're testing the rocks or something, I don't know. They've got this big jackhammer thing and they keep hitting the rock and testing the sound waves. So, I'm no sure, folks. Well, this bit's a little bit more picturesque. Out with the kind of bushes and things now, so I've got the coastal views again. Looking over to Edinburgh, just over there. You can see Arthur's Seat. It's actually a lovely view right across. Right, and in front of us is our first view of Kinghorn, outskirts of Kinghorn. The caravan park just there. There you go. I've just been speaking to two really nice guys out there walking. They've parked the car at Morrison's at Kirkcaldy and they're walking along to Petticoat Bay, and they say there's a cafe there that sells the best scones. So they go all the way along for scone and jam, and then he said he's coming back and they're going to pick some brambles, berries on their way back. But they say they test out all the scone places as well. So they're saying the best scone they've had, apart from that one at Petticoat Bay, they said it's really good. It's down at Dysart at the Fisherman's Harbour or something. I know what it is, the cafe right on the kind of Dysart Harbour. They said that's one of the best scones they have. They recommend that one, so I need to give that a go. But yeah, nice couple of guys there, just out for an afternoon donder. So I've seen a couple of dolphins, so now I'm going to head back along to Kinghorn and we'll see what's going on there. Different changing light over Edinburgh. A lot of unusual rock formations down here. A magpie? Good afternoon, Mr. Magpie. How's the wife and kids? Is that a magpie? I don't know. Probably not. Nice little viewpoint here. Again, overlooking the whole bay. Right, we've made it to Kinghorn, folks. So have a quick look at this old pub here. There's the Old House. Very old, with the squintest bench in the world. So maybe when you're drunk and you sit there, it doesn't feel so bad. But look, the Old House. Tempted to go in for a pint. Right, we're just walking down to the front here at Kinghorn. It's been what, a year since I've been here, maybe more. Look at this beautiful house here, folks. How nice is this? Right, so there we go, on the beachfront at Kinghorn. Lovely little promenade. Beautiful. I'd love to stay down in one of these little houses or little apartments down here. Salmon Cottage, right in the front of some of these apartments there. Now this used to be, that little shop, the wee shoppy. Used to come down here and get like filled rolls and chips and things and sit. It used to be lovely, but it looks like it's shut down, which is a pity. Somebody's clothes, maybe in for a swim. Right, we've now got to climb again. There's the lifeboat station. Now I've got to climb up all these stairs, folks. So we've got about an hour maybe until the train comes. So we'll check out how many steps we've done. I don't think it's been too many, but 10,000 steps maybe. Took a couple of hours just leisurely strolling there. Very enjoyable. There is a train after this one at 4:20, but you've got to change about 3 times. This next one I've got to change twice. I think you change at Kirkcaldy and Dundee. But the next one you've got to change at Markinch, Kirkcaldy, Dundee, I think. So it's not the easiest of places to get to, but it's worth the effort, folks. It's worth the effort. Right. Let's put this camera off until I get to the top. So up here is the area where the old dolphin and whale watch, and we've been here a couple of times to see the whale. So we'll stop here for half an hour, watch the seas, and then we'll head back. A beautiful beach. Right, so no whales to spot today, but I speak to a lady who's just arrived there and she updates the board. See that chalkboard that was there, and there was a couple of whales sighted just yesterday and the day before. And there's been a few dolphins spotted obviously all the time, but she said the whales have been there last couple of days. But I need to head back, folks. I need to head back and get my train, so I'm going to try and get a cup of coffee and then head back to the platform. Nice Art Deco-y building. Right, coffee sorted. Got some things for tea from the local shop for local people, and we're heading down here to the station. Just spotted this in the car park. Look, there's an old stone carving. Very cool. And there's the station just there. Right, this is Markinch station, folks. Never been here before. Got a change for Dundee and then up to Arbroath. Got about 10 minutes here. Not really much to see round about the train station, unfortunately. So according to the sign over there, Markinch is the ancient capital of Fife. I didn't know that. Right, let's keep an eye out for our train coming. We're on platform number 2. Right, folks, I'll just sign off here just in case I forget to say cheerio, but thanks so much for watching my little Fife Coastal Path adventure today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to do it, it's a great little walk. I'll put on the number of steps at the end of this video. I reckon about 10,000 maybe less. So thank you folks, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.